And we are live. Hold down. Yeah, I know what I got. I always got to check the oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. All right, hold on. Always got to make sure when the stream starts that it sounds. And David, that expensive Blue Yeti that you have purchased for me, I am finally using it. Let me show it to you guys. No more of that cheap that cheap microphone I was using. Oh, God damn, this thing is heavy. I am using the Blue Yeti. I had to. The reason it took me so long to use it is because I knew I had to configure it. Here it is, expensive mic. So let me know how you guys sound. So let's do roll call. Let me go pull up the chat. All right. We have my gay husband, Bobby, Lake Shadow, my girl, Lake Shadow 100, Chairman Yogurt, my girl, Carolyn. Carolyn and I had a great conversation on the Treehouse live stream. Want Islam out of UK? Join me. The British flavored homo. Okay, that's new. Charizor, Carrot is here. Legionnaire is here. Renee, my girl Renee is here. Atticus is here. Faith is here. We have another new one. Nazida. I'm sorry, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Nadizda. Okay. Curtis Bryan is here. Matic is here. You changed your name. My boy Reb 68 is here. Did I say your name? Yeah, I say your name already. Atticus. Herodis. Okay, and Jew Slew 83. Carrot, scroll all the way up to see what I left you. Mass, Carrot, why do I gotta scroll all the way up? And I see you was the only one talking too, so that's a lot of scrolling. Mass 9510 is here. Let me see. Oh, Charmin, you're an NRA member? I didn't know that. Oh my God, Carolyn gave me a tip for ruining my Friday by making my Monday. Carolyn just gave a $20 tip and her message says, for ruining my Friday but making my Monday. Yes, guys, I'm sorry, you guys. I had a wonderful, wonderful time. Let's see. Yeah, happy Monday to you, Renee. And that was nice of Carolyn. Dick Balls is here. Sorry I wasn't able to see. Hey, Tree of Logic. Sorry I wasn't able to see you. Love Dick Balls. Yeah, okay, Dick Balls. Whatever. Fucking hate your name so much. You just come into my chat because you know it irritates me so to no end. That's that. So let me see. Anybody new? Okay, Luke's here. Okay, one more person, then I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. No, actually, if Panda does come in today, he's allowed to stay. So, but I don't think Panda comes in on the weekday. Because he got to go to school tomorrow. Remember, he's a kid. So but this is the type of stream that he can come into if he wanted to. So, but he's not here. Okay, hey Lizzie Jean. Let's see. Okay, that's it. I think that's it. Yeah, Carolyn said Panda has bedtime. Yeah, Panda's in more likely is going to bed soon because I get up for school. And if you notice, Panda is very active trying to get into the chat on Friday and during the day. So, hey Fatima. So let's talk about the NRA. It was awesome. It was so awesome. It was so fucking awesome. Someone said it best. They said that the NRA is the most safest, yet the most dangerous place in all of the nation. And I totally agree. I was amazed, and I took a lot of pictures for my for my membership section, but I also took some for okay. Don't get too thrilled about this message, but I'm going to have to create an Instagram account, and it's not the way you think it is. I participated in a contest where you get to win a free AR-15 if you're selected. And the guys told me, I happened to wear my Trump, I wore Trump paraphernalia the whole entire weekend. And on Sunday, I wore a Trump shirt, and they told me to take a picture with the AR. And they said, if you hashtag it on Facebook and on Instagram, the one with the best picture is more likely going to win that AR. So I took a picture. They took a picture of me with my own camera. And it's like, with you as a Black woman wearing that Trump Make America Great Again shirt, holding that AR-15, there's a strong chance you're going to win. And I was like, okay. He's like, but you got to put it on the Instagram account. Well, I don't have either. I don't have a Facebook account, and I don't have an Instagram account. And I thought, I hate Facebook. Facebook sucks. But I said, if I had to choose between a Facebook and Instagram, I'll go ahead and create an Instagram just so I can enter this contest. And so I'll be posting a lot of the pictures, because I took a lot of pictures of old-fashioned rifles that are over 250 years old. I'm like, oh my God, it was such a learning experience. And I want to share some things with you guys. I bought, thanks to Amy for purchasing some of the equipment I used, especially this tripod right here. This was so easy. This is what I was using. She purchased this tripod, which I really needed so bad. It was so convenient. So this is the phone I was using to take a lot of the pictures and everything. And of course, I am just so happy. Hold on a second. Let me check on something here. Hold on. Okay. So also, let me see, guys. Hold on, excuse me. I just remembered something. Right. So, okay. So she purchased this for me. And my favorite, one of my favorite taters, Jerry, gave me a huge donation to buy ammunition, which I did need. So I brought some bullets with that. And I brought this hat and this shirt. Let me make sure I'm being seen here. Hold on a second, guys. I brought this hat, this shirt. I guess it would be nice to take it out, huh? You're like, Tree, you're going to show us in... Yeah, it would be nice, right? Let me just take it out. And then I'm going to show y'all a picture that just put me on cloud 9. Here we go. This shirt here. Isn't it pretty? Okay, so I got that, and I was able to get this too. And and this is a specialty blade. I think I'm gonna do a review on this particular knife. I definitely recommend this for women for so many reasons, but I'm not going to go into it now. But this is a good one. And let me show you another thing I purchased here was, let me just tell you the best thing about the the NRA for me. The best thing that happened to me, right? So there's a lot of seminars and lectures you can attend to. And I didn't get a chance to attend Trump's lecture. Let me tell you why. Because the NRA, I've learned this, and I'll make sure I won't make this mistake next year. If President Trump is going to speak at the event, they won't let you know till a week before the event starts. So if you pay for tickets to attend the lecture, okay, which you'll hear all kinds of lecturers speak, what they'll do is they'll put President Trump in that lineup, and they won't let you know till a week advance. So then once they let you know, the tickets are immediately sold out, and the only tickets they had left was the nosebleed seats. And I don't know if I never told you guys this, but I actually was a fan of Donald Trump before he even thought of running for president. I have purchased his book, and I've also been to a couple of of his entrepreneur seminars, which are fabulous, by the way. I have seen him speak on 3 occasions, and all of those occasions have been in VIP seating. So in my mind, if I've seen you speak at least once or twice, which in this case it was 3 times, in VIP seating, I don't want to see you from the nosebleed section. And that's the reason why I didn't get a chance to see him. And one more thing I want to say about Atlanta, I forgot. You guys can look all over the internet you want to about protests in Atlanta. You won't find any. I was driving on that Friday when I was driving to the convention. I saw a little bit of people protesting, saying, "Hey, hey, ho, ho, Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey." Ho. I said, "Oh shit, it's some fucking never Trumpers," and I have my Trump make America great again shirt. Let me go over there and fuck with him. So I'm driving to the fucking to the deck, right, to go park my car. I get out and I walk as fast as I could because it was hot as hell out there in Atlanta. And I would say that the whole thing took about 15 minutes. When I got to the front of the Georgia World Congress Center, the protesters was gone. And the place was filled with Georgia State Patrol, which was very strange. It was, which was not strange, filled with Fulton County Sheriff Department. There was so many sheriff deputies out there. And then you had Atlanta Police Department. So when I get out there, I'm like, where the fuck, where the hell where the protesters go? Right? I was so disappointed. So I walk up to 3 guys. 2 of them were state patrolmen and 1 was an Atlanta police officer. And I said, this is going to sound strange, but where did the protesters go? I saw them 15 minutes ago. And one of them said, they gone. And I said, what you mean they gone? And the state patrol officer said, here in Atlanta, if you want to protest, which is your right, you got the right to protest. We do not violate people's First Amendment like they do over there in California. It's like, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to apply for a protest permit. And if you don't have a protest permit and you protest on government property, which is right over there, then you are violating the law. And you see that truck over there? Well, we told them that if they don't leave and get away from this vicinity, that we was going to place all of them in that truck right there. And they was going to go to the jail, which is about 5-10 minutes away. And then the Atlanta police officer said this. He said, with cash bond. He was serious too. Hold on. He was serious. He said, cash bond. Now, do you guys know what that means? What did hey, thank you, Lizzie Jean. Lizzie Jean gave me an $8 tip. Thank you so much. from California. Okay, so Zelander says so you know what cash bond meant, right? Listen, folks, if you go to jail, and let's say, for instance, the bond is $5,000, right? You can get a bondsman to get you out, and I do believe they pay. Correct me if I'm wrong. From did I say Canada? I did say Canada, didn't I? I'm sorry. What did I say? California? Yeah. Karen and Lizzie G said Canada, California. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Lizzie Jean, I'm sorry. I'm delusional. I saw CA and I meant to say Canada and I said California. I'm wrong. Now my chat is clowning me. Talking about some Canada tree, not California. I'm sorry. Lizzie Jean sent me $8 from Canada. I do stupid mistakes like that sometimes. So I'm sorry. It's Canada, not California. Anyway, if you want to know why the cash bond part was funny, is because if you go to jail, the bondsman pay $90, 90% of your cash. Excuse me, it pays, like, if your bond is $5,000, then the bondsman pays 90% of it, and you have to pay 50%. Excuse me, 10%. See, I did it again. I had to slow down my words. Sometimes I speak too fast and I'm not thinking of what I'm saying. So that means that what you would normally pay $5,000, you pay $50. If I'm wrong, there you go. Yeah. So if you pay a $5,000 bond, you'll just only pay $50 to get out of the jail. So if it's a cash bond only, then you have to pay that whole $5,000 in cash. And if you're found not guilty, then you get that $5,000 back minus some fees. If you are found guilty, then that $5,000 is added to the fine sentencing. And this actually motivates the judicial system to actually more than likely get you to do a plea bargain. So I'm sorry. Okay, my math is wrong. $500. I'm sorry. This is why I got you guys. It's like did I say $50 is wrong? Public school. I'm sorry, math was not my best subject. $500. 10% of $5,000 is $500. So instead of paying $5,000, you have to pay $500. Thanks for correcting me, chat. Y'all always on your toes. So that's that. So I know, look, math says fuck math. Math was never my good subject. I'm sorry. It hasn't been. So when the Atlanta police officer said cash bond, those protesters got the fuck on, because when you go to jail and you don't have $5,000, like, you have to stay there until your court date, and your court date could be your arraignment. You have to stay in jail until your arraignment, and your arraignment can happen for the next week or two. It all depends. Your arraignment usually happens between 3 to 10 days. So that's why, Iona said, I'm still excited from her weekend. I am. It's like, I'm just like, I'm gonna tell you why I'm so excited, because of this man right here. I got a chance to meet Sheriff Clark. And he gave me some advice. Oh my God. This was like the best thing ever. And he signed my book, and I'm gonna show you a picture. Now, for those of you who don't know, Sheriff Clark is very, very, very tall. And I would have loved to take a picture standing beside him, but he had just did a speech that day, and he was sitting there autographing all the books, and he took the time. He was sitting at his autograph booth for about 2.5 hours, and I know he was tired, and I would never like impose that on him. It's like, okay, you stand up and take a picture. I know you would want to be comfortable, but the best thing about this is that I asked him. I said to him, I was so fucking nervous, and I started stuttering because I was so nervous. And he was like, it's okay. He said, you don't have to rush. And I was like, because that was the reason why I was stuttering, because I was like, okay, you got to hurry up and say what you got to say, because he got so many other people to see. And I said, and when he told me to take my time, it's no rush, that kind of calmed me down. And I was like, Sheriff Clark, I just want to ask you, can you give me advice on how I, as a Black conservative, can deal with white liberals who are in powerful positions such as Google, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, so on and so forth, who are actually punishing me and actually kind of like vilifying me because I'm a Black conservative. Oh, Fluff, I'm not going to answer your question. You're trying to get me in trouble, Fluff. And he gave me advice. I'm not going to share with you because it's like another one of his advice. He took his time, and I'm going to show you the pictures. I'm going to see if I can do a screen capture. I hope it works on Google Hangouts. But one of his things was like, don't let everyone know what you're about to do. If you're married, tell your husband. If not, he's like, even be selective of what you would tell your best friend. But keep a lot of things to yourself and just do it and never announce it. And that was needed. I think that was, if you think about it, guys, go back to my videos, right? And the part where I made the video about my health, in that video, I said, my goal is to get to 100,000 K, because when you're at 100,000 K, you're able to get better customer service from YouTube, and you're able to talk to a real person in reference to strikes. And what the fuck happened a week later? A week later, right after that, so that video was made on a Thursday. The following fucking Monday, YouTube started fucking with my subscribers, started taking subscribers away from me. And I even took screenshots of people saying, YouTube unsubscribed me, Tree, or Tree, I've been unsubscribed from your channel. I don't know why that's happening, but I resubscribed. So this is not something I'm making up. And I went to Social Blade and noticed it as well. And so I think that was my fault. That was my fault for saying, all right, guys, we're going to make it to 100K. 100K is off the record. The 100K, I don't care about it anymore. Okay, because now YouTube, I opened my mouth, YouTube heroes found out about it, and now they're fucking my channel up. And so the only thing I can do now is do what Sheriff Clark told me to do, and keep doing the thing and keep being me. Keep putting myself out there and actually oh, Amanda, that's so nice. That's a very hippie thing to say. And you're so sweet. Amanda said, just say you already have 100K and it will be. She's so sweet. Okay, so it was I am so, but hold on. So let me do the screen capture and show you the picture where he was giving me the advice, because the guy kept taking pictures. And hold on. So let me do the screen capture. Hold on a second. And let's see if it'll work. Okay, hold on. I haven't done screen share on Google. So this is gonna be a first for me, guys. So if I fuck up, excuse me if I do. Let's see. All right, here we go. Because I want to show you, I want to share this with you guys for a second. Because my sex, okay, here we go. Where are you? Here we go. All right, here we go. Let's see. Screen share. Here we go. All right, can you guys see it? Let me go to the chat. Let me know if you see me standing there talking to Sheriff Clark. Let me go to the chat. No, Mikal, it's Monday. I'm doing this is an unannounced one. Yeah, let me know if you see me and type in the chat. Let me know if you can see. We see it. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Let me know. So this is him actually giving me advice of of him being a Black conservative. By the way, did you know he runs on a Democratic ticket in Milwaukee? And you know what I'm saying? And he's actually a conservative. But that was another story. And so he's actually talking to me, and he took his time to really give me some sound advice. And then we have this picture here. Hold on. God damn it. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, I got to show you. All right. Stop sharing. All right, so let me show you another picture. All right, here we go. We're going to show you another one. And then I'll stop. Here we go. So let's see. And here's the best picture yet. And I will show this one. This is the best picture ever. I was so fucking happy to I'm like shaking the hand of someone I consider like my online father. I am going to put this up on Twitter, and I'm also going to blow it up as a motivational as a motivation to actually just to keep on keeping on, you know what I'm saying, right beside my aunt. Because this is like, after this moment, I was on cloud 9. I was like, shit, I could have a shitty ass time here at this convention and nothing else will matter after that. And it was the best fucking time ever. It's like Sheriff Clark is like my online daddy. And I follow him on Twitter. I when he had his book out, I couldn't wait to buy it, but I knew he was going to be at the convention. And I said, I'm going to buy the book there, and then I'm going to have him sign it. And to buy it, get some actual one-on-one advice from him, and then take a picture of it with him. It was like, today couldn't have been so much better. What a wonderful day. What a wonderful day. Seriously. And I started reading the book, and I'm like, man, this is, gosh, man, we're so cut from the same cloth. It's like, I could be gashing over the whole thing anyway, but that happened on a Friday. And I was like, if this is like this on a Friday, then I don't even think Saturday and Sunday can match. And it can't top Friday, because this was, and then like I said, when he came out on the floor, and it's like everybody circled around him. And what amazes me about Sheriff Clark is he's already really, really tall. Yet still he wears these big ass 10-gallon cowboy hats and the shoe and the boots that makes him even taller. So so it's like tall, very intelligent, very powerful, law enforcement background, and a Black conservative who went through a lot of shit with not only Black people, but also white liberals in powerful positions, and with his case, powerful political positions. It was like, I needed that. I needed that because I don't know if you guys seen it, but the video I did in reference to Berkeley, you can tell was in a way, because some of my subscribers pointed out, it was wearing me down. The shit that YouTube was doing to me. At least the shit took me off of what the fuck Merkel did to me. But the shit that YouTube was doing to me was like, I was like, and I know, you got to ride it out until they fucking get it out of their system. But in the process, look at what Faith said. Faith said, Tree of Logic, see Trump, meh, see Sheriff Clark. Oh my God, 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 oh my I guess I am like that, you know what I'm saying? But then also understand, I seen Trump before Trump was Trump. Okay, before who he is today, I seen him, when he was just a business person. But this was right here was just a highlight. And this was great. Let me, but I'm gonna put the book over here, and I've been reading it actually. So that was like the highlight of my day. So yeah, everybody's like Tree Gone fangirl. I'm telling you, I was the most best thing that happened on Friday. Now, the event has some great. I also made some good contacts. I'm reading stuff in my chat. Hold on, I'm gonna get to you guys in a minute. Monday is, by the way, this is not an official stream. This stream doesn't replace Monday stream. It's because I don't want to use, excuse me, this, see, I did it again. This stream is not replacing Tuesday's stream. I just don't want to use all of Tuesday's stream explaining everything that happened at the convention. Okay. So I got a lot of cool stuff there. I want to share something. I made some contacts. Now, remember I told you that YAC, which is Young Americans, is it YAC? Hold on a second. Young Americans. Hold on, guys. Young Americans Foundation. YAF, not YAC, YAF. So I made contact with actually not only the chairman, but also the spokesperson. And I could have gotten exclusive. I could have just did an interview with her. And but she gave me some contact. She said, if I ever want to do a one-on-one interview, did you bring back an AR-15? No, McHow, I have enough of those, okay? I promised myself that I am cutting off purchasing any more weapons such as guns and rifles because I need to save up to do the relocation. And then there's some things I have to do here first before I actually relocate to Texas. So I put myself on a spending budget. But did you guys know that there is a Reagan Ranch in California, which is only offered to special groups and certain people, conservatives in the media? Guess who got themselves one? Me. But to be honest, I told her that it would likely be, and thank you for the invitation and thank you for the exclusive offer, but the chances of me ever going back to California again is very, very slim. But she gave me this DVD for free, which is also giving a tour and giving the history behind the Reagan Ranch. She gave me a calendar about it, but and also the contact. But this to me is very nice. But to have an actual contact with actually the spokesperson for the Young Americans Foundation is more important because of this whole situation going on with Berkeley. Can you make a video about your guns? You should also do some shooting videos. I am going to do more shooting videos. I did one not too long ago. I just haven't edited it. I will not show my guns, my rifles, my swords, I won't show my weapons on video. I may show myself shooting it. I may show myself giving, if somebody, like if I win that AR, that that company that I'm gonna create that Instagram account for, I will do a review, a gun review or a rifle review on that weapon. But if I pay my money for it, I ain't gonna do no. I'm not gonna show it like that. I may show me shooting it, but to actually give a review on it, no, I don't do that. I don't really, and because I don't want my enemies to know what I got. It's more of a soldier technique or mental thing. You won't know what I got as far as weaponry. You won't have a fucking clue. So if you do come my way, you will be fucking surprised. You show your fists. Those are weapons. Carrot, shut up. Okay, so that's that. And this is something that have a lot of stuff to show, and I'm not going to show everything I got over here. But this is cute, guys. They have this cartoon, this animated character called Eddie Eagle. Okay. And they gave me the DVD for free. And it's Eddie Eagle is a eagle, the American eagle, of course, who teaches about children staying away from a weapon, what to do when they see a gun, how to handle it. And you know what I thought? I said, I looked at the animation and I saw, and I'm not kidding. I'm so not kidding. This needs to be in the hood. It's so well done. I may do a video about it, but then again, I don't cater to the Black community. And even though I have disassociated myself from the Black community, let your plan be as dark as your, that's right, impenetrable as night. Yeah. Even though I have disconnected myself from the Black community, it doesn't mean that I don't care about the children in the Black community. And this animation is so, and I sat there and watched an episode, and it was really, really good. Eddie Eagle and the rest of these are his friends. And they all birds, by the way. Parakeet, you have a parrot and a flamingo. I don't know what this other bird is, but they teach you about how dangerous guns are, what to do if you see one abandoned, what to do if you see a gun in your parents' home. And it was so well done that I was like, this is what, and the reason I say this really should be in the Black community, not saying that it shouldn't be in, rednecks, because I know they need it, and a lot of gun owners in rural counties. But I would like to see the statistics on a lot of youth who get a hold of guns and think it's toys. And this really teach them how to deal with it. And people like little kids who are anywhere from I think the from kindergarten up to the 3rd grade. I think so. No, I'm sorry. This particular DVD is going to 3rd and 4th grade. So so that's that. Okay, let me show you one more thing, and then I'm gonna go to the chat because you guys are asking me. You guys are being funny. So I was talking. I may do a review on it. I don't know. I haven't done this, and so this right here is funny. Like what is this supposed to be like? Now I would take the time to do this shit now. They gave me this thing too. Oh, I know what it is. I'm supposed to put it on like this. Hold on. They gave me a lot of neat stuff, y'all guys. I mean, it was I got a whole 2 bags of goodie stuff. And let's see. Oh, fuck. I'm doing something wrong. Or maybe I need someone to help put this on me or something like that. I guess. Okay, I'm not going to mess with that. Anyway, this is supposed to light up. But I don't know how to put it on to make it light up. So that's that. Okay, one more thing. Now, they have this actual laser gun that helps you shoot more accurately. I actually like it. And I don't think I'm gonna buy it because I think it's best to go to a range and actually practice with a real gun. But if I was like, they say, well, if you just, and it's not expensive. But let me tell you something. Isn't this cute? That's the site. That's the laser-ammo.com. What did this say? Oh fuck, I can't read behind it. With your you guys can read it, can't you? I thought it was so cool. Okay, that's the website again. So they gave me that. I thought that was cool. All right, so that's that. And overall, I got what I really needed was a lot of ammunition. I need a lot of bullets for my rifle. For the new one, especially the new one I got. I also got some NRA paraphernalia. I was able to buy some food, which was expensive as hell. And I got a new knife. And I love this. There's more to this knife than what it looks like. And I might do a review on that too. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to do some shooting videos. I just need to edit the one I just did. So that's that. If you guys have any questions, this is the time to go ahead and ask me because now I'm going to start looking at the chat. All right. Let's see. It says 1 ring to find them and in the darkness bind them. Tree, can you spin the knife in your palm? No. I have to do some practice on that. I don't know how to do that. Fluff said, Tree, I heard that if you are in a fight, you should stick your finger up that person's ass because no one can fight with a finger up their ass. Fluff, stop trolling me. Carrot, I'm not going to answer your question. I'm going to buy a kukri. Okay, Michael. Charizard said, can you send a link to the ring light? Yeah, I can. Yeah. No, I'm not going to answer your question, Carrot. You asked that question. I think the last 3 streams you start ask me that crazy question. I'm ignoring you. Kukuri. Okay, thank you, Faith. This one here is a Hofner folding knife made by Brian Hofner. I have a picture with him too. I'm so taller than him. But Michael, just because you're asking that same question doesn't mean I'm going to answer it just because you're asking that question. Legendary said, why would any average citizen need an AR-15? I saw on CNN stand only soldiers need one. Legendary, the reason why the average citizen need an AR-15 is because terrorists use ARs. I mean, why would anybody need any kind of weapon? First of all, they hold way more rounds than a gun. They shoot more accurately, and they can shoot at a distance. So there's a lot of reasons why a person would need an AR, because if a terrorist comes up, if a terrorist uses AR, we have ours too. The difference between us is that we're better shooters at it than they are. It holds way more bullets than a regular handgun. It shoots more accurately because you have a scope on it. And actually, it takes you out quicker than a fucking bullet. I mean, a regular handgun, depending upon the person who's using it. So, y'all can bring your little gun control questions. I will destroy them every time. Because see, you're talking to a woman who not only loves the Second Amendment, but I've heard every dumb statement that has been made by people in Europe who are begging for guns right now, and also from liberals who are for gun control. America is different. We are better because we are founded on the Second Amendment. We have the Second Amendment, that guns are part of our history. And nothing you can do can separate that. But put it this way, I am going to be I'm going to out weaponize any terrorist, any killer, any person, any criminal who's going to have a weapon. Why the hell would I bring a 22 handgun and try to compete with a terrorist who also has an AR? That don't even make sense. But if you don't know anything about guns, why would you even consider something like that? There, chairman says my property is too large for just a handgun. Oh my God. You see what happened with a knife at the UT in Austin, Texas today. He killed one and wounded. I don't know. So much stuff has been happening. I'm so behind, guys. The whole thing. I have been so worn out with so much love. And let me tell you something else about the NRA. I have gotten so much love from other NRA members. I feel like that's another family I didn't even recognize. I mean, it was so good to talk with other people who also had a love for guns. And it was so good to talk to someone who, other people who are on the same political spectrum, who had also, how should I say this? We had similar beliefs where we could talk to each other openly and honestly and not have to worry about being PC. I mean, I had somebody tell me a very political incorrect joke, and the shit was funny as fuck. And I can't even say it on YouTube because I'll get a strike. That's just how un-PC it was. Oh, Legendary said, I was just trolling you. I fully support gun ownership. The bigger the better. Okay, Legendary, you had me scared now. I was like, why do I have somebody who doesn't support guns on my channel? I shouldn't even yeah, I heard. Yeah, I also heard about that mask. I heard that this is a white supremacist sign. I mean, so much stupid shit has happened while I was enjoying myself at the NRA that I'm just now catching up. So I don't have any idea what's been going on. I'm just now catching up with a lot of shit. But this is what I've heard. Like, this is supposed to be, I've heard that today. I only heard about it today, that this is supposed to be white supremacy. Okay, are you serious? Shut up, Carrot. Now, no, see, Carrot is trolling me now. He's talking about some repeal the Second Amendment. Over here. Let's see. We have, Katie did 30 said, we have gun shows here every month. Katie, where are you living in, Texas? Atticus says white supremacy is pretty diverse these days. Lizzie G said Tree was in the real world. Yes, I was. Yes, I was. Terrorists would think. Did somebody, hold on a second, guys. Did I miss somebody giving a donation while it was? Hold on. I don't ever want to do that. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Doo 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 doo. I forgot where you can shit. I thought earlier. I forgot how to even check now. Fuck. How do you check? I thought someone else gave me hold on guys. I'm sorry. I'm looking away from the chat because I thought someone else gave a donation and I forgot how to check to see who that was. Shit. Oh, hold on here. I think I found it. Oh, let me see if this is it. Ah! Super chat. Is this how you do it? Super chat. Oh man. See lifetime activity. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Whoever gave a donation, I'm sorry, I didn't. Shit, I hate that. I couldn't. Fuck. Okay. I'll make sure I do that next time because I do believe while I was looking at the pictures, someone gave another donation. I want to always thank you. But anyway, let's see. Muslims believe in the 72 virgins, and the regressive left believe in 72 genders. Both are fictional. Oh God. Oh my God. Okay, Curtis said Lizzie Jean was the last tree hugger on the stream to donate. Okay, thank you, Curtis. Okay, thank you. So okay, I'm glad I got that out of the way. So basically, everybody there were themselves. Because usually outside of a convention like that, if someone's to tell me an un-PC joke, they will whisper it in my ear. Here, there was no whispering. We were very loud about things. We were very direct about things. And it was really good for people to be themselves. And to my surprise, there were not many. Under the circumstances, there were a lot of Black NRA members there. That was really not surprising, but it was good to see because CNN, I got a video of me at CNN talking about some fake news. Let me see if I can put it up here. I want to hear the joke. No, Kara, I will get a strike. It's so fucking, let me tell y'all something. That joke was so actually there were several jokes told to me that were not nice jokes if we were actually to say them out loud. So it was fucking funny. Oh, but it was very let me see. Where's that CNN one? Damn it. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna show y'all the CNN. Oh, here we go. It's cold as fuck inside. Behind me is the fake news deck. Fake news. Hey guys, can y'all see this? Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. I meant to download it, but I haven't had a chance to do it. Let me see if you got. Tell us the joke. I'm not gonna tell you the joke. How did you? No, I didn't see Colin Noor. He was there, and I went to the NRA booth that he was at, but he was giving an interview on Fox. Ugh. But I didn't see him. Type it in the chat. Put the joke in the chat. You guys want me? It's a long joke. Hold on. I'll think about putting it in the chat. Let me see if you guys can see this. No. Oh, yes, you can. Okay, so let me play it. Fake news! Look, fake news! Sit in your fake news! Fake news! CNN, you're very, very fake news. And that's it. That's it. So I went in front of the CNN building, which is like a block away from the NRA, and I went and trolled them. But what's so funny was when I got in front of CNN, and because let me tell you something, you can go in and out of the CNN building if you want to. But when I went into, let me get off this. But when I started doing CNN, you're very fake news, and I had the Trump shirt on, when I went in there, all of the CNN people that were actually standing there taking a smoke, they went inside. Fucking cowards. Kara says, tell us about the bear and the rabbit joke then. I already told that joke. Chazor says, fag news. Fag. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do with this video? I'm gonna probably upload it. Of course, I'm gonna upload all my NRA stuff to this channel. Michael, what did I miss? You missed, Michael, you missed me showing the video on my phone. I'm gonna upload it to the channel probably tomorrow. When I was I went in front of the CNN building, and in front of the CNN building is a big old CNN. And I went in there and said, fake news, CNN, fake news. And it's just me with my Trump shirt on. And it's like, fake news, CNN, you're very fake news. And that's what everybody's laughing at. So you missed that. So, yeah, I was. So, yeah. And like I said, as soon as I got in front of them, told myself, CNN, very fake news. And they saw I had the Trump shirt on. They was out because they was outside smoking. You can't smoke inside the building. As soon as I came out there, it was like, CNN, you very fake news. And I turned it off. And so when I went over there to go troll the CNN workers, they all stopped smoking their cigarettes and they went right inside the fucking building. Cowards, you fucking cowards. Michael, can you please show it again? Michael, what? Okay, hold. Before, if I want to show it again, why didn't you see it? I'm gonna see if I can. I know I can rewind it, but I'm just seeing why should I show it again? That's what I want to know. What? Why didn't he see it? Why didn't you see it, Michael? Yeah, Amanda. Mark Dice have a lot of crazy nicknames for the mainstream media. Coward Network News, Carrot Network News, or Carrot News Network. Coward News Network and had to help my moms. Okay, well, I guess that's a decent excuse. Oh, God, you guys. Behind me, fake news deck. Fake news. Oh, I didn't know I had another one, guys. Hold on a second. Okay, here we go. Shit. Hold on. Fake news. Look. All right, let me show it. Let me show it again. All right. No, I got to do it looking. Okay, here we go. Fake news. Look, fake news. Sit in your fake news. Fake news. CNN, you're very, very fake news. Okay. So that's what they was laughing at. They was laughing at that. The fake news part. Kara said, I want to sit on Mark's lap. Oh, thank you, Kara. Kara says my troll level was over 9,000. It wasn't to the level I really wanted to troll the people who was out there smoking. Tree, I saw a story about a black woman gun club to fight racist Trump people. I doubt it. I doubt that shit exists. I doubt. Hear me when I say this shit. That is bullshit that black women got a group together to fight against racist Trump people. I would like to, please. No, I'm not saying you're lying, incognito. I believe you that whoever posted this I believe you're telling me the truth of what you saw. But where's their location so I can approach them? Because I want to see. I would challenge them to go to the firing range to see if these bitches really know how to shoot or they're taking their baby daddy's guns and posing with it, pretending how to shoot. Okay. They all shoot sideways. Katie did say they're too busy spending money on weed. No, the thing about it is, like I said, no, please don't think I'm calling you a liar, Kanye. I'm not calling you. I'm just saying that please understand my people talk major shit. They talk a lot of shit, a lot. A true warrior will never tell you what they're up to. Believe that. Hence why I will never show my weapons. I will never let my enemy know what I got. Fuck. I never will let them know. They know like before Trump was elected. Now I noticed that once he got elected, the whole Muslim threats have calmed down tremendously. As a matter of fact, I haven't gotten any in the last 2.5 months. I haven't gotten a death threat from any Muzis, but I would have to say that a lot of their threats, I would have to say, could be a bunch of bullshit because they understand that I am heavily armed and I don't have a problem defending myself. And if they were to get taken out by a woman, they, in their belief system, they go to hell. So that has actually I would have to say being a gun owner has saved my life, and I haven't even had to use a gun. So letting people know that not only am I a proud member of the NRA, but I'm a proud gun, rifle, weapons, dagger, knife, sword, katana. I do it. You know what? No, I'm not gonna get it. I found. I know what I'm about to say gonna sound crazy, but understand who you're talking to, right? Just please bear with me. I was putting some clothes up that I was drying and that I took out of the dryer. And in the process of moving the clothes, I found a katana. I know what y'all saying. You're like, you found a weapon in your closet? I was like, I said, what is that back there? And I was poking it and I was saying, what the fuck? And I moved all the clothes to the side that's up in the closet and I reached back there and I pulled out this brown fabric, and in the brown fabric was I don't think it's real ivy because that's illegal, but it was very beautiful. And I pulled it out and I said, is this a katana? Oh shit, I remember this. And I haven't seen that katana before I left for Germany. That's how long ago. I remember buying that katana back in 2008, when my cat was still alive. And apparently I had it hidden and didn't even know about it. That's what I'm talking about. I got shit in this house. I was like, damn, Tree, you're finding weapons in your home that you forgot you had. And this is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I can't even tell you this. Don't, y'all know Karen is trolling you, right? It was, Amanda said, it was lost, now it's found. Amazing Grace. Attica says, oh, fuck, good hiding job. Yeah, exactly. Michael said, is your house an armory? It can be. I'm not lying. Do you like HPA? What was SDA on about at? Who the hell is? Okay, you guys got to spell stuff out for me. I'm not thinking straight. I'm still on a high. Yeah, Carrot is trolling. I can't afford a katana. I have a 27 machete. I have a machete too. Actually, this machete came directly from Jamaica, and it's a very old but well-kept machete for people who were for the farmers who were using it for cutting sugarcane. Man says, if you can't find your weapons, you're too good at hiding your weapons. How about this? Not only, it's not that I can't hide it. It's just that I forgot the shit was there. I forgot it was there. Hearing Protection Act. Thank you. Yes, of course I'm for the Hearing Protection Act. Of course I am. As a matter of fact, I think Georgia will pass theirs. Yeah, we need compressors. We need compressors on high power rifles. You know what I'm saying? And we need them on, we need them on those guns like fucking, I picked up, oh fuck. I got a picture of me picking it up too. Well, oh guys, I'm having a brain fart. It's a 350 Golden Eagle. I picked up one of those heavy ass Golden Eagle rifles. I was like, or was it a revolver? Excuse me. I mean, it was a revolver. I'm thinking, was it a semi-automatic? Not a Golden Eagle rifle. I'm sorry, a revolver. I own a 20-year-old machete that you described. It's used. I used it in St. Mary's. Okay, Michael, did you get it? So you must have got. We must have got it from the same group because they were selling that sucker. Yeah, suppressors. I'm sorry, did I say compressors? You guys got a Desert Eagle. Yeah. Did I say my wording is so fucking Desert Eagles? Now I'm sorry. Once again. All right, guys. So I said compressor, it meant suppressors. I said Desert Eagle, and it's no, what did I say? Golden Eagle. What did I say? Desert Eagle. Is that the right name? Yeah, the 59 caliber Desert Eagle. I'm stuck on stupid today. My words, you guys got to keep correcting me. I'm not thinking about the words that are coming out of my mouth. We sell that shit on the street. What? Michael, y'all, are you lying to me? You really sell machetes on the street? Hey, Anthony, where the vlogs at Young? You know what, Anthony? Because I saw your Twitter message on Friday, I wasn't the only vlog I have is the one I showed where I was out talking about something. It was after the event. I'm sorry, I'm terrible at vlogging. It's a 50 AE Desert Eagle. Thank you, Michael. Oh, what? Y'all sell that? Those shits are huge. They are fucking huge. They're very heavy. I don't think I could actually own one as an effective weapon. But anyway, Anthony, I got, when you tweet me, it goes right to my email. So I was like, oh man, I forgot I'm supposed to vlog. And it's so hard for me to vlog because one, I'm so immersed in the experience that the last thing I want to take out is, hey, let me vlog myself, you know what I'm saying? So the last thing I want to do is do that. I need to have somebody to actually follow me with a camera. That's the only way I can do a good vlogging. But I just showed myself trolling CNN, the CNN building. I tried to troll the employees, but they went inside when they saw what I was doing with the fake news. And then Trump shirt didn't help either. I did take the video. You need a masseur now. Yeah, I sure do, Falcon. I did it. You guys saw? Did you all see the video where I was outside at the event, and I was like, okay, all of the black people started to show up for the Atlanta Hawks basketball game, and I was like, it's time for me to go. And those Ethiopian, the father and his son, they are really, really short. Actually, you can't tell from the picture, but it was a lot of black people around. And the reason why they passed them and asked me to take a picture is because they trust me because I have dreads, and they knew that they wasn't gonna get robbed. And their feet and their I mean, we sell machetes on the side of the street, but we don't sell. Oh, okay. Still selling machetes is awesome. That you guys can sell on the street. But anyway, Anthony says vlogging can be awkward. Yes, that's why I had my GoPro, less obvious. Yeah, that my GoPro is kind of like the stand for it is kind of connected to my motorcycle, so I would have to buy another stand for it and stuff like that. But I did my best to do some vlogging, but I suck at it. I suck at it because I'm so busy talking and actually interacting with people. I would have to have somebody to be really honest. For someone to see the experience that I had, they would actually have to follow me with the camera, because the last thing I'm doing is like, it's like thinking, oh, we're having a great conversation. Do you mind if I vlog this? It's like, nah. It's like people are they're so the un-PC jokes would have never been told to me if I had my camera out. It would have never. Katie did said I need spy glasses. Look, SDW 175 saying machete for when you want to get up close and personal. You right about that. Oh, so Scott, Ghazi is not going to do that debate with Blair White. Now, let me just say this. I'm not subscribed to Blair's channel. I like her, but her content doesn't interest me. And when she was talking to Lacey Green, I think I told you guys I didn't care about that. I was like, I don't give a fuck about no Lacey Green. That's not my genre. But Ghazi, I really wanted to see that. I am going to contact Jesse. If you guys remember this, Sheriff Clark Dimnum for 2020. Carolyn, he would never run for 2020. He would never run against Donald Trump. Charizor, instead of getting Ghazi, do you guys remember the white guy that he had in the back where he was like, Jesse, speak? And then like a dog, Jesse was like, we as white people need to pay the African people reparations. And then Ghazi's like, silence, Jesse. We as African people. Okay, the white guy with the beard. All right. He lost a lot of weight. And he's running for mayor of St. Pete. And I said, what the fuck? So I sent an email, not to Ghazi, but to Jesse. And I said, Jesse, my name is Tree. I'm gonna just let you know right now, I'm a Black female conservative. And I would love to have you as an interview on my show. I will not railroad you. I will not trap you. However, I am very curious as to why you, as a white Jewish man, if submitting yourself as a white slave to a pro-black same gender loving lunatic as Ghazi. And no, Ghazi's not running for mayor. Jesse's running for mayor. The white guy he humiliates. The white guy he humiliates in his videos is running for mayor. So I sent him, fuck Ghazi. Ghazi, in my way, I was like, something's up. Ghazi is not going to debate a white person. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not interested in fucking Ghazi, but I'm definitely interested in Jesse. I want to know what makes a white person like that publicly humiliate themselves on YouTube and then run for fucking mayor on the with black people, the pro-black movement supporting him and on and during his speeches. Because let me tell you something, I've been looking at these videos, and when Jesse speaks at events stating that he's running for mayor, he's putting, I kid you not, I'm going to do a video about it on this channel only. I don't think unless if Jesse accepts my offer to be interviewed, that interview will be on my main channel, because it's going to be delicious. It's going to be fucking delicious. Guilt and attention. Michael says he does it for guilt and attention. Guilt, I believe, but attention? You think so? Yes, I believe Fatima, he's doing it for white guilt. Pure indoctrination, yeah. I think he would be more. Let me just say this. I think if Jesse was to talk to anybody who's on the opposing side, I think he would be more. Let me know if I'm wrong, chat. Let me know if I'm wrong, taters. I think Jesse would feel more safe talking to me than white YouTubers who have humiliated and ridiculed him on their channel. See, I don't give a fuck about Ghazi, so I never did a video against him. So if he goes through all of my videos, he's not going to see one anti-Ghazi video, which is going to be in my favor, okay? I think that's going to be in my favor. So when he sees that I'm not actually going after Ghazi, and I think, I'm just hoping he just respond back to me with a yes, if he responds at all. Michael says it would help him get SJW votes. I hope so. Folks, let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck about this. If it looks like the whole thing, Ghazi is probably the dom of Jesse's. Yeah, I believe, Faith. Thank you, Faith. I believe that Ghazi is the dom, and Jesse's gay. My gaydar goes off when I see Jesse. I believe Jesse is a homosexual and Jesse is a submissive to Ghazi, and Ghazi is the daddy. If you could even imagine that. Jesse Neville is the guy's name. Yeah. Oh, you just telling somebody that. I actually thought Ghazi was a weird looking woman. Michael said, I thought Ghazi was a weird looking. Faith says Jesse probably has a ball gag and 11 men. D Telefona. Ghazi is not the top in his relationship, but he's the top of Jesse. Did that make sense? Ghazi is in a gay relationship with another guy, a huge guy. It's obviously that big brother is the top and Ghazi is the bottom. But when it comes to Jesse belongs to Ghazi. Jesse is the submissive. Ghazi is the dom daddy. See, he is a top to white people, but he's the bottom to other black men. So Lizzie Jean said, "Oh my God, connecting dots is fun." Ghazi, if Ghazi went to Africa, he would get killed. Jesse is the bottom bitch. Yes, he is very submissive. Which here's what I'm afraid of. If he agrees to this interview, I'm afraid that he has to clear it with Ghazi. And Ghazi may say no. And that would really hurt my feelings. I want Jesse to, oh God. See, here's my thing. Everybody want to go after Ghazi, but you don't realize that the gold mine is Jesse. Jesse is the motherfucking gold, not Ghazi. All right, I know everybody want to go after Ghazi because he's the most racist motherfucker on the earth, on YouTube. Well, not the most racist, but he's up there in the top 5. But aren't y'all curious as to wondering how did Jesse get to where he is? And for his white ass to think that he going to represent pro-blacks as a mayor and try to get the citizens of St. Pete to pay reparations in their taxes to a small population of blacks. Because I did my homework, folks. I did my homework. I went to do the demographics of St. Petersburg. And St. Petersburg is 22% blacks. Only 22% of the population is black. The 60-something% is white. And then you got a couple of Cubans up in there. And you think you're going to get, first of all, you're not going to get the whole 22%. First of all, it's a losing game. He'll never become mayor of St. Pete. He will never be fucking mayor of St. Pete. It is a fucking, it's a fucking waste of time for him running as mayor. But he gets cool points with the black movement. Because they're going to think that they're going to be able to sneak his ass in and rule behind the Iron Curtain or something like that. And I just want to know, how does a white person get to the position where they are openly used like that? That knowing how black people become racist, that doesn't fascinate me. I already know how they become racist. Big deal. Ugh. But Jesse? Ooh, oh my God, that shit would be so delicious if I could get him to say yes to me. Oh my God. That fucking video would be fucking viral. And if Ghazi says, "You're talking to a clown, you're talking to a clown," no. See, Jesse, you're not going to talk to a cone unless I'm there. Okay. Because see, you cave beasts, you have to watch out for coons. You know what I'm saying? And she a big cone too. I'm going to be right there, right behind you to make sure that you say the right thing. If I can get Jesse, and the only way I can get Jesse is if Ghazi is in the background supervising that shit. That shit's gonna be so fucking delicious. But I have to get him to. Good luck trying to introduce a white tax. Yeah, exactly. He is. I'm just hoping that Jesse says yes to my proposal. I'm hoping he does, man. I'm hoping he does. But if he doesn't, my feelings will be hurt because that's going to be a great video. But out of anybody, well, hell, if I don't do it, Anthony, listen to me, Anthony. If he doesn't reply to me, he'll respond to you. You know why? Because they're gay. And you are Chocolate Adonis. And if you ask, and listen, the fact that you're PC, Anthony, if they say no to me, Anthony, they'll definitely say no to you because you're handsome, you're chocolate, and they think that they could probably convert you over to the gay side and to the pro-black side. So if I fail, Anthony, I'm going to hand the baton to you, my brother, okay? I know. Michael says, "I know Americans hate tax. You started your Revolutionary War over it." Yeah, that's true. He's racist if he says no. No, no, no. Jesse is not understand. Jesse's not in control here, folks. I gotta let y'all know this. Ghazi owns Jesse. Jesse is Ghazi's submissive. Jesse is the submissive to Ghazi. Ghazi run all over that. Okay, so actually, actually, Ghazi. Okay, Anthony says I'm on standby. Isn't that in Florida? Yes, Ski Zaru. Yeah, St. Petersburg is in Florida. Yeah, everybody should know that Ghazi lives in Florida, right? I think you guys should know that. USA didn't even start slavery in Florida. The Spanish did it before we obtained it, and they let it and they let the British here. Excuse me, and they let the British there have Cuban slaves too. Less than 1% of the white. Skizaru, you act like that Negroes give a shit about facts, especially the pro-blacks. They don't care about these facts. Gay bait. Carolyn says, gay bait Anthony. She just made you gay bait. I did not gay bait you. I did not gay bait Anthony, okay? All I did was say that if he denies me, then he won't deny Anthony. And if he denies Anthony, look, Kate Elaine says, I need tree of logic to rescue poor Jesse. Incognito says, who the hell is Ghazi? Oh, poor thing. She don't even know who. Listen. I want that interview done. And if I don't listen, a Black conservative has to do it. Okay? A Black conservative who's knowledgeable about facts has to do this interview. So if I don't do the interview with Jesse, Anthony will be the perfect person. Anthony doesn't curse. Anthony hasn't made a video against Ghazi, okay? Just like I didn't do a video against Ghazi. Anthony is less threatening. I'm a little threatening. You gotta admit, not because of my height, but because I am very alpha. And I think Ghazi wouldn't like that confrontation with another Black woman. We have to see. We have to see. Oh, they doing a hashtag save Jesse. Now y'all feeling sorry for Jesse. Look, you got everybody's doing hashtag save Jesse. I am not trying to pimp out Anthony. Everybody's like, save him, Anthony, save him. I just want to let y'all know that that's what's going on. I do a lot of I don't follow the lead, I guess you can say, of other people. When I saw that Ghazi and Blair had set up a debate, a part of me was like, I don't believe that shit's gonna happen. But now I realize it wasn't gonna happen. A part of me was still hoping that it would happen, because I wanted to see how Ghazi was going to trans shame Blair. I think that's what I wanted to see him do. But now it looks like it's not going to happen. So, yeah, I just wanted to see if, I just wanted to see it. I was hoping that he would do it, but it looks like it's not going to happen. But see, while everybody's going after Jesse, I want to go after the very thing that pissed people off about Ghazi was the fact, like, if I can get any, and not only if I can't get Jesse, if I can get any of those white liberals who are, when Ghazi came up, remember this video? Y'all should remember this video when Ghazi had his little camera phone and he had about 5 white people talking about they owe reparations to black people. And he was like, "What's your name, K-Base?" And I kid you not, the video's out there, and he'll show his video. Let me do it. Let me mark it, right? So Ghazi have his phone, and he'll go, "This is Ghazi. First. Okay, this is Ghazi, and I just want to let you know that we have some K-Beast out here that owe us reparations. So here we go. We got this K-Beast right here. What's your name, K-Beast?" And then she's like, "My name is Cynthia Lauren. And don't you owe me reparations?" "Yes, I owe you reparations." "And why do you owe me reparations?" "Girlfriend, okay. I owe you reparations because we as white people, we have oppressed black people so long for Africa." Blah, blah, blah. He had 5 white people. He verbally humiliated all 5 of them. He called all 5 of them cave beasts, and and every last one of them said that they owe reparations and they're going to pay reparations. If I can't get Jesse, let me get one of them motherfuckers on a fucking video, and I'm still going to turn that shit into gold. Okay, just give me one. Just give me one. Oh. Matt says, "You do it better, Ghazi. Your Ghazi is better than Ghazi." Hey, John Stewart. John says 10-1. There's a Ghazi porn out there somewhere. John, listen to me. I got your message about a Facebook page, and I'm okay with that. I'm not going to join because I don't have Facebook. But here's my request. I would think that the Facebook page should be called Meet the Taters. Okay. And I think it's because you all have a good relationship with each other. So I don't think that the Facebook page should necessarily be about me since I'm not a part of it. I think it's a little unfair because you'll have people join it thinking that I'm going to respond to them, and it ain't going to never happen because I'm not on Facebook. But since you all have a good, loving relationship that you all can just, I call you taters, I call you tree huggers, so you can just have it a group where people from my subscriber base, the taters, the tree huggers, can just have a Facebook page. Okay, you guys are saying a lot of stuff. Hold on. He did that in a red state. He will be picking his butt off this. Yeah, because Florida is wishy-washy. Sometimes Florida's blue, sometimes Florida is red. So you're right, Katie did. He picked the right state to do that shit in. Did you know if their ancestors were actually slave owners like Ben Affleck? Honey, I'm not trying to reason with no silly old liberal. Oh my God. Tree and Francesca Ramsey, she would never come my way. Are you serious? Moderate the Facebook page well, so not funny stuff get associated with Tree. But see, Anthony, that means I would have to get a Facebook account. And I don't know if Here's the thing, John. Okay, Anthony brought up a good point. John, I need you, if you set up the page, you have to say that this is an unofficial fan page. Okay? And please make it known that I am not a member of Facebook and that I have nothing to do. I'm not directly I trust John. John's good people. John Stewart is good people. I trust him. I trust that yeah, Anthony. I trust John Stewart to be the moderator and and owner of the group. So I know he got my back. I know all of my taters here got my back. So if he starts the group, I know he would make sure that no one puts any kind of crazy stuff and associated to me and my brand. I know they wouldn't. But yeah, I trust him. He'll do good, right? He'll do good by me. Charles Orr said, Florida loves swinging with the red and blue. Yeah, they do. They cannot be loyal to one thing or another. Let's see. You guys are typing a lot of stuff fast. Francesca, okay. Lizard Jean says, well, we're taters, aren't we? Yeah, y'all taters. What about, Carolyn says, what about the free blacks they owed, that owned slaves? Do they owe reparations? Ooh, zing! Good point. Yeah, I was going to do that unofficial stuff, and we'll definitely let everybody know that Tree is against Facebook, and the group is just for us. Okay, group. Yeah, I mean, because if you guys are having, which you guys are having so much fun in the chat, I mean, why not have a Facebook page dedicated to you guys? Because you guys have fun with each other. I see it all the time, and I was like, well, why not have it? You know what I'm saying? And I think like Meet the Taters is really funny. I think that's that. So Meet the Taters, Meet the Tree Huggers of Tree of Logic, and something like that, whatever. But just make sure, just let everybody know. I don't have a Facebook account. I hate Facebook. It's bad enough I got to create an Instagram just so I can compete, just so I can submit a picture to this fucking competition, so I can possibly win an AR-15. No, I don't want a subreddit. I guess, you know what? You're not the first one, Mikhail, to say a subreddit. I guess I don't want none of that until I'm in Texas. Ugh. Somebody else had offered to do a subreddit for me. I was like, nah. I said, nah. I said, wait until I move to Texas to do all this stuff, guys. I was like, and wait till YouTube start fucking with me before you guys do all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I know subreddit would be great, but I'm just, I hate all this censorship stuff. Okay, John. Well, I mean, it's no rush because I'm not going to join it. But when you have it joined, I will promote it on this channel. Lizard Jean says, "Meet the coconuts." No, y'all can't be called coconuts. That was one of the ideas. I'm gonna start working. Another thing I need to do is start working on the shirts and everything. And one of the shirts I was gonna have, I love coconuts, and I was gonna have 2 coconuts there, not actually coconuts. So I have some plans on doing the shirts. Avoid Dallas. Oh, Charles Orr, guess what? The NRA convention will be in Dallas next year, and I was so disappointed to hear that. But let Black Lives Matter try some shit with us next year, okay? We be ready. We be ready. So yeah, next year the NRA convention will be in Dallas, Texas. I'm going to go, of course. For me to have such an awesome time this year, it would be crazy for me not to go next year. This is crazy. It'd be crazy. Make it secret if you do the Facebook thing. I have a lot of family on my Facebook and everybody is straight laced. I don't have nothing. You gotta talk to I don't think it's gonna be private. I have no control. This is not my John Stewart. Amanda is gonna be in charge of that. Carolyn, hey! Carolyn gave me a $10 tip. Thank you, Carolyn, to refill your bank after the NRA got that money. You got that right. Thank you, Carolyn, for the $10 tip. I appreciate it. BLM bowel movement. I'm gonna let John Stewart take it. I'm because I'm not associated with Facebook. It's up to him whether he keeps the group private or public. You know what I'm saying? I have no I don't really have any opinion about it whatsoever as far as it public or private. I just don't, because of the fact that I hate Facebook. I hate that shit. You can't get me to get on Facebook again. So it's up to him. I'm supposed to be drinking my water. Let's see. Okay. How do you donate? Hey, Katie did. What you do is you underneath, you know what? I don't promote my donations at all, do I? Oh, by PayPal. If you want to donate by PayPal, just go to treeoflogic.com and click on the donate button at the donate word at the top. And then once you donate, it'll send me a notification and I'll read it. That's one of the things. I was so prepped up about the NRA. The last thing I'm doing is promoting how you can donate. If you want to donate through Super Chat, click on the $ underneath the words. Well, right beside the $, that's right beside the face emoji. You just click on that and you can donate that way. So yeah, just click on the $ that's at the bottom of the chat, and it's right beside the emoji sign. So right where you start typing, it's underneath there. Skeptic Ateku says, I joined the Facebook, but I'm afraid that potential employees in the poultry industry would see it and not hire me. Yeah, but see, to me, Facebook is. Someone said that if you join Facebook, you should join underneath an anonymous name. Like, I don't believe Ghazi is his real name. I just don't. I don't believe that's the name on his fucking license. And I could join underneath a fictitious name, but here's my problem with that. If I do that, I'm still going to be censored. It don't matter. I can fucking put myself as Michelle Obama. Ooh. Oh, let me do another one. I could put myself as Whoopi Goldberg. Everybody always calling me Whoopi because I got dreads. So we'll just say Whoopi Goldberg. I don't have a penis, so I'm not going to call myself Michelle. So if I say I'm Whoopi Goldberg and I start promoting pro-Trump stuff and I start talking against the silly liberals and I start actually promoting stuff from my channel, it's going to get censored. It's going to be taken down. What's the point of me doing that? It's bad enough I'm getting that shit here on YouTube. Dion said if it's not Facebook, it's some asshole, he says, arsehole user reporting you for nothing. Yeah. Umar said Tree Obama. No, I have to admit this. Out of Facebook, out of YouTube, I actually love YouTube, and Twitter, I must admit that I do get I get away more on Twitter, and maybe it's because I'm black, I'm not sure. But I get away with more shit on Twitter. Now, don't get me wrong. I had to calm down my trolling big time. I had to calm it down because before Jack had started to fucking really censor everybody and shadow ban me and this, that, and the other, I used to get crunk. I used to say a lot of racist shit against stupid black people, you know what I'm saying? And I know it's not racist if black people talk against other black people, but I used to do a lot of crazy shit, and now I have toned down. I don't say goat fuckers much. I don't say what else I don't say anymore much. Sand niggas. I don't say that. I haven't said sand niggas in a long time. So I had to stop using certain words on Twitter, but I'm still, when I do get on Twitter, I still can act up on Twitter and not have to worry about getting my account suspended. So, you know, that's been a good thing. But I have toned it down big time on Twitter. But I have to say, I can get away with more shit on Twitter than I can on Facebook any day. I used Facebook like 3 times back in middle school, and since then I've only used it for B days. Yeah, because it's really good. It's really good to let you know whose birthday is coming up. It's why we only want tree huggers in the group. We can post whatever we want and no one would turn on us. Yeah. Yeah, actually that's true, because you would have to, you all should know people in here, even though many of you guys change your icons a lot. I don't know why you guys do that. Your avatars, but your names, it's really you can really see who's legit and who's in there to cause trouble. So that's that. But no, when I started to notice the censorship of Facebook back in last year, I think it was, or was it last year, or was it 2015? Whenever I started noticing they started censoring my shit and deleting it because it went against their TOS, I said, oh, fuck you. And I got rid of my account back then. I really did. I was like, fuck this. Fuck this. So, and I need to upload. I just got back. So I also have to upload some content for my blog, as well as, and I got videos. I got so much shit to do tomorrow. Whoo, I got a lot of shit to do tomorrow because I got a video to make for my main channel. And that video is going to be about my opinion on illegal immigration. Let me share something with you guys, and then we got some time. Let me share something with you guys. Can you give me some insight on why this is happening? Okay. Last week, I uploaded a video about the lawsuit being filed on behalf of 2 conservative groups against Cal Berkeley in reference to them violating their First and 14th Amendment and denying them due process. And for some reason, I had 2 Hispanic subscribers send me emails saying how disappointed that they are. And mind you, it's just 2. Okay, it's just 2. But it made me go, bitch, where the fuck have you been? But anyway, 2 Hispanic women that was like, I can't believe, both of them. This is what the gist of them said. This is what the gist of the email said from both of them, from 2 different subscribers. They said that they were very disappointed that I disrespected the Clintons. Remember that Maria Estevisa? Remember I was fucking up her name and I said, I don't give a fuck about your name? They found that insulting. I said, I do that to my own people, heifer. When you come up with some Shaquita Lanita. No, what was this? Somebody had some fucking, there, I remember. Remember the 4 nigglets from Chicago who kidnapped that white handicapped kid? One of them had a crazy ass name, and I mocked it. I said, you know what? I don't know how to fucking pronounce your name, so I'm just going to give you a name. Now, if I do it to my people, what the fuck you think Hispanics are exempt from that shit? If you have a fucked up name and I can't pronounce it, I do it to the chat. I do it to you guys. I actually do it to you guys. If your screen name is something I can't pronounce, I'll make up a word or I'll just fuck it up on purpose. But I'm not going to go crazy trying to pronounce somebody's names. I don't give a fuck. All right. So anyway, so they found that insulting, and then they found it insulting that I would be opposed to illegal immigration. And my response to both of them was, and these are valid people, by the way. It's not one person emailing me two different emails. They also verified their YouTube account, and they said they unsubscribed from my channel because of it. And I said, well, good riddance, go fuck yourself. What part of I'm a black conservative did you not get? And then I said, let's say, for instance, I'm not a black conservative. Let's just say I'm a fucking liberal. Ooh. Blah! I gotta drink water after saying that curse word. Thank you, I'm back. Let's say, for instance, let's say I'm a libertarian. Let's just say I'm a libertarian. After all that went through to become a legal resident in Germany, why the fuck would I accept anything less in my own country? You dumb punta. Okay? Why would I fucking accept anything less? And America is way better than motherfucking Germany. Okay? Believe that, bitch. And if them motherfuckers over there have these high-ass standards and these loops I had to jump through, so I'm sorry, guys. I'm laughing at Michael. If I had to jump through all these hoops to become a legal resident and pay that high-ass 45% tax in that fucked up country, and yes, it is a fucked up country. Fuck Germany. All right? Fuck you with a spiked dildo. Why would I accept anything less in my own country that I love? I hate Germany, but I love America. And if I accept anything less, then that means I hate my own country. Fuck you. You better be here legal or get the fuck out. Because guess what? Germany would have done that shit to me. Except now they have changed their tune. So now I'm pissed off about the shit. But how is it like I said, even if I was a libertarian, the fact that I obey the rules in another country shows that, one, I don't have a criminal mind. Two, I will follow the guidelines of another country. Three, I did assimilate. I didn't go to a black, first of all, there aren't any black ghettos or black communities in Germany. But there were two villages where I'm the darkest thing there. Okay? So I would not accept the lower standards for myself or anybody else. But anyway, I say to myself, how the fuck do you people not see my videos and you think I'm on your team? And it's just not you people. It's even the fact that some of these racist lefties thought that I was for Hillary Clinton and they were shocked that I was for Trump. And now here we go again with the same shit where you have and I'm sure a couple of Hispanics felt insulted by that video and unsubscribed. Not that I give a fuck. Because if you hate my views, fuck you. Get the fuck off my channel. See, I don't like people who agree. Whether you agree with me or not, if you can't disprove me and you only left because I hurt your feelings, okay, bye, Felicia. All right, fuck off. Okay, go fuck yourself. Get off my goddamn channel. But to fucking leave because you thought that I supported illegal immigration, how the fuck did you get to that conclusion? How? And you know what? I think it's because of the nappy hair, the dark skin, and the fact that I use very, very potty language, and I'm very upfront and I'm your average sister, but I'm on a conservative side, and they just forget the fact that I'm a conservative, and they just believe what the fuck they want to believe. Will you make a video about AFD focus? I have no idea. They're rolling. No, Umar, I don't give a fuck about Germany anymore. I will talk bad against Germany, but I'm not like when they do another terrorist attack, I'll do a video on Germany. But the AFD, there's no need for me to talk about the AFD because stupid Germans, for the most part, think the AFD is a Nazi party. Let them fucking burn. Carrot asked Anthony. Carrot, leave Anthony alone. No, he doesn't love you. Matt, you're Latina? Thank you for saying that. Thank you for, see, Matt says, I wasn't offended yet, I'm Latina. Thank you. You see what I'm saying? Matt says, some leftists are more racist than you think. I agree, Mass. Tree went Gordon Ramsay on those two Spanish crybabies and it was delicious. That's what Curtis says. And Richard said, she got the emojis like, and it says, a black conservative? Impossible. You're like Milo Tree. You scare the shit out of them because you don't fit the mold. Yeah, that's true, John. And I don't know what they see, but it's like, I'm very transparent. How do you not see who I'm about and what I am about? Carrot Tree is pimping Anthony out to you. She is going to pop that gay. Y'all leave my boo alone. I'm not pimping Anthony out. Wait till Germany becomes an all Islamic state. Then you can make a video. That's right, Katie did. Because it's going to get there. Sweden going to get there first, and then Germany's going to get there. Because whether they elect Merkel or Marcus Schultz, either way, they're going to get the same shit. More multiculturalism. When I say I despise Germany, when they say when they say that there's a thin line between love and hate, they ain't lying. Fuck. I used to love Germany. Now fuck that place. Fuck that place. Oh, by the way, good news. The business I gave that I had to sign over to my partner. Oh, guess what? It's lost so much money that she had to massively downsize. And if it doesn't turn a profit this year, she's going to have to close it down. So a business that I not only start with my own money, that I have profit from, that I couldn't sell and get a profit from, that I had to walk away from Germany broke because of Merkel. Yeah, now that fucking business is going underwater. Yeah, thanks a lot, Germany. Fuck you, man. I want to blow y'all up so bad. Liberals are more racist than Aryan Nation. That's true. That's so sad about Germany, though. Yeah, Sherry, that's sad, but they caused it on themselves. It's not like Germany is against this shit happening to them. The most. Hashtag not all. Always got to say that shit. Most of them, a huge majority of them, are so fucked up in their head and so fucked with guilt that they are willing to allow themselves to be the Muhammad's bitch. Okay? And so the Mohammedans, I meant to say the Mohammedans bitches. And so I'm like, well, fuck you. I don't associate myself with weak motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I keep saying. All of the strong Germans, get the fuck out of Germany. Go to Poland. Go to the UK. Come to America. But your country is fucking done. Because when you elect a new chancellor come October, what's that? Another 4 to 5 years of fucking Islam? They're going to destroy you in 2 years. Mark my words, Germany will be fucked in 2 years. Michael says, I saw a liberal girl in New York that thought that black people didn't know how to use that. Yeah, they really racist. They don't think we know where the DMV is. They don't think we know we can't afford to get a license or a ID card. That we can't afford one. them motherfuckers are racist as fuck. Hence why when I go after them on Twitter, they can't handle it. They can't, and I'm not going after them. They come after me. They see my. I changed my profile picture on Twitter to show that they're talking to a black woman, and they're just like baffled. And then they think that I'm stupid, like the fucking liberal, like the black people on the Democratic plantation. And and then when I whip them with facts, and then I use their own name calling against them, like calling them racist, and they are really racist. I'm just not doing that to troll them. They are really, 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 really racist. The South already, Katie did says, the South already been through riots, civil rights, and slavery. So if Antifa and other rioters come, our laws are already made to stop that stuff. Yeah, Kate, I explained that earlier. I explained earlier in the stream. If you guys get a chance to see it, just watch the rerun of this. Give it some time to, when I end the stream, which will be soon, because we're about to go over, give it time to catch up, to upload the whole processing part of the live stream. And you'll see in the beginning where I was explaining how we had some anti-Trump supporters show up to the NRA convention, and I was gonna go fuck with them and I was gonna bring my camera and go fuck with them, right? By the time I got there, they were gone. And this is the first time ever I have seen an event guarded by the Georgia State Patrol. I've never seen that ever. I never seen them outside their cars. They're always on the highways. I have never, ever, ever seen a Georgia State Patrolman do security work. You had the Fulton County Sheriff deputies out there, and it was a lot of them. And you had Atlanta Police Department out there. Okay? On top of that, some Secret Service agents. So when I got there, they were gone. And I was explaining the story how they had laws of you have to have a license, or excuse me, you have to have a permit to protest. And I fucked up my math. I gave evidence that I'm a product of public education by saying the 10% of $5,000 is $50,000. And the court chat clowned me and said, no, it's 500, Tree. So when you get a chance, look at the in the middle, look at the beginning of the video and see that we won't have a problem with protesters. Not only because of the laws, like you just said, but also the law enforcement down here don't play that shit. Randall says, no use trying to save a bug chaser. Yes. You can't actually wear a mask in most United States while protesting. Yeah, and guess what, Michael? I was surprised that there was such a law like that in California, but the fucking mayor told the police to stand down and not to unmask Antifa. So that was funny. Okay, guys, I'm gonna give y'all 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes, and I'm gonna shut it down. But I just wanted, just to give you guys another idea. I was going to show all this stuff. This was my NRA badge that I had there. And okay, had this, had concealed carry. I'm gonna buy this stuff, some of this stuff, when I save some money when I get to there was let me tell you something. What is this? Omni hybrid. This, let me tell you something. This AR right here, I held that. I was like, ooh. I said, give me that catalog. That's going to be on my wish list in another 2 years. Oh, they gave me a sticker. American Tactical. So I got a lot of pictures, and I'm going to put it on my Instagram. And let me tell you something. This was a good class. I think, this was a really good class. I took this class too. And let me say something, in reference to promoting NRA. This is a good, very well done book, everything. I took this class, and look, they had some safes. They had a safe there where you can hide. Oh my God, it was just great. I also took a picture of Elvis's guns and his deputy badge, his deputy sheriff badge that's going to go up for auction, by the way. So if you want to get, if you want to actually get the actual badge that was given to Elvis Presley, who was deputized, I took a picture of it, by the way. I'll upload it to Instagram and also my personal website. It's going to go up for auction in 2 weeks. But I just want to say, if you have just a little love for guns, you really should just become a member of the NRA. Low tier says, "Hi Tree, guess I'm late." Yeah, you are late because I'm about to close down the stream in another 2 minutes. Sounds like the convention was great. It was awesome. It was awesome. I met my idol, Sheriff Clark. He gave me some great advice. I'm gonna call it daddy advice, some father figure advice. For someone who really don't have a good father, I will never, ever, ever forget that moment. Probably one of the greatest moments in my life, to have a respected Black man who is like a father figure to many Black conservatives, to actually take time to give us some fatherly advice and to just really take the time. And I believe he cared. It's not that I think he was just giving me some jibber jabber. I believe that he saw the, not the hurt, but the frustration in my eyes, and how it was kind of tearing me down. But now I'm built back up. I'm energized. I'm like, damn it, I know what I need to do. I'm just so happy. I'm so happy. I got an autograph from him and I got a picture with him, and I'll never, ever, ever. That alone was worth the entire event. By the way, if you're an NRA member, you don't have to pay for a convention, by the way. Did you know that? So I think you all should really join the NRA. Randall said, "I had no idea you were a Sheriff Joe fangirl. You must don't know me much on Twitter." Yeah, if you guys really want to know what I really believe and what I really act like, you really should join my Twitter. I'm at my purest form. I'm at my purest form on Twitter. Look at who I follow. I'm very particular who I follow because there's some things about I adore, absolutely love my online father, Sheriff Clark. I do. We have so much in common. He was raised in the hood. I was raised in the hood. He went into law enforcement. I went in law enforcement. I got out of law enforcement. You know what I'm saying? Even though he runs on a Democratic ticket, he's a strict conservative. White liberals and Black people hate him. Ditto. All right. The difference is that he has the life experience to guide someone like me who's going through what he already went through. And every night, this is what I do. I take the book and I read it and I end up falling asleep. And I always remember the page I left off on because it's so comforting and soothing. It's so soothing for me to just read the words of a wise man who been through the shit. And he ain't no fucking punk. He tall like I am, tall like me and Anthony. If y'all notice, we have that in common. Me, Anthony, and Sheriff Clark, we're all well over 6'2". But I think Sheriff Clark is 6'6". I think he tall. He's huge, and then he wear that big old hat. Anyway, Randall says, "LOL, a pure Black girl." That's a laugh. What does that supposed to mean, Randall? Tree's coconuts gets bigger when she's happy. Yeah, Michael, you would say that. No. Anyway, I had a great time. But one more thing, and then see, you guys are delaying me. I see what you're fucking doing. You're trying to get me to stay on fucking chat longer. It's not gonna work. I'm gonna sign off. Hush. If you love guns, just even that much, and you're in America, join the NRA. We are a powerful organization. It's a powerful lobby group. We are at our best in red states and basically you are going to get a lot of benefits. If I think the membership, don't quote me now, I think the membership is only $25 a year, 35. The membership, for everything you get for being a member of the NRA, it's like the membership that you pay for is cheap as fuck. It's so cheap. You get to go to the convention for free. You get a news. You get the magazine Rifleman and something else I get in the mail, for every month, and they let you know what politicians are anti-guns and which are pro-guns. So when it's time to go voting again, you know who to fuck with and who not to fuck with. The NRA is very powerful. It's more powerful than I'm actually letting you guys know. All right. And these conventions alone are worth the membership. So and you really should get up on the laws. There's so many laws that the NRA has helped pass in the state of Georgia, as well as Florida, and soon to be Alabama, that you really should be up on this and be more familiar with this. And also another thing I want to say about the NRA convention, we are here to help each other stay safe. All right. I had a free rifle lesson in reference to the 308 because it kicks really heavy. And some people were giving me advice over the internet, but I actually had someone actually walk me through how to hold the bolt action and to actually use the sling. So it's like you get people who've been doing this, who've been shooting in the military, a lot of Vietnam vets, a lot of veterans, military, police, law enforcement. I mean, you get some of these powerful people who have this wide variety of experience with rifles and guns, and they teach you what they know. And this is like lessons that you normally would pay $500 with, and they're teaching it to you for free because they want you to pass down the information. And so it's like, I just feel honored to be around these people. And so it's just really good to be around them. Anyway, I would say, so that you're up on the laws, so that you are informed about the Second Amendment. If you love the Second Amendment, if you love the Second Amendment, if you love owning weapons, especially guns and rifles, you really should join the NRA. Please do. I'm going to leave a link in the description. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to leave a link in my website. Yeah, I am. I'm leaving. What am I talking about? I'm going to leave a link to my website if you want to donate as well. But I'm going to leave a link in my description to join the NRA. You guys really should consider it, because I will say this, and then I'm going to read some. Michael says, I know that they're a powerful group. I kept up with them. They done a lot of good. Yeah, they do really good. They really do for the people. They're really for American people. So basically, try not to look like a new fag in front of the profession. You're so crazy, Randall. You guys made me forget what I was going to say. I'm going to leave a link in the description to join the NRA, and also in addition to, this is what I was going to say. If you guys haven't noticed, I don't make an announcement of where I'm going to go and when I'm going to be there, except for NRA conventions. You know why? I feel safe there. I can let anybody know, and you all know that I'm going to be there next year, because I know that if anybody want to start, if any of these moosies want to start some shit, the last place they're going to do that shit is at an NRA convention. So understand now that if you ever want to meet me in person, if you ever want to know that where I'm going to guarantee to be, know that it will be at an NRA convention. Know that. And I will freely tell people that I will be at an NRA convention, because I really feel safe. And I have no problem letting people know that I'm going to be there, because there ain't nobody going to start no shit over in these places. Remember, like that guy said, the NRA conventions are the most safest yet the most dangerous place to be for other people. Okay, it's the most safest place for me to be. All right, I am surrounded by highly trained professionals and gun lovers, and I ain't got to worry about nobody talking about some Allahu Akbar over there. Okay, all right. So that's all I gotta say for today. Thank you guys. So tomorrow we're gonna have the Trees Company. It's gonna be episode 4, I think. Yeah, 4. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9:30. Hey, Tree, what's the name of that animated eagle thing you got from the NRA convention? It is called Eddie Eagle. It is called Eddie Eagle. Like I said, I think I'm gonna do a video on it. All right. No, you can't have a wrench, Carrot. Damn it. I'm so tired of you and Thomas. You'll never, ever, ever have a wrench. All right. Taters, tree huggers. I'll see you all tomorrow at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Until then, later, taters.